Hello everyone, I have here a DC-DC boost module with a 2 to 24 volts input and 5 to 28 volts output at 2 amp max. We are going to see what this little guy can do, and since I bought 10 of these, I will try to destroy one of them and see if it has any safety mechanisms inside. You can either power this module with a USB-C power supply, and this will output. Let me show you. Right now we have an input of see the multimeter. We have an input of 5.2 volts, okay, and we have an output of 15 volts. Since this is a boost module, it's not a buck boost. This can only increase the input voltage, so you cannot adjust the potentiometer to reduce your input. Let me show you. See at the voltmeter, by turning this clockwise, you can see we can go from 5 volts input to 28 output. Of course, we cannot expect from 5 volts to output 28 at 2 amps. That would be impossible, but it is still impressive that we can go so high. Okay, let's I'm gonna disconnect the USB-C, or no, let's see how much amps it can output with this power supply. We are at 20 volts. Let's go at 10. So we have twice the boost, and we have about 10, or exactly 10. Let's bring my load and see what it can do. And here is my little friend. So we remove the voltmeter and let's see what we can get from this guy. Okay, we can see at the load that we are at 10 volts and 1 amp. So we have twice the boost from 5 to 10, and we are asking 1 amp. Let's see. Let's keep an eye on the voltage. Quite impressive. And it is getting quite hot, but we have many of them, so we don't worry about burning any of these modules. Let's go to 2 amps straight away, and we dropped from 10 volts to 4, and oh, okay, and it triggered the lower than 3.1 volt that I've put. Okay, let's go to, and this is really hot here. Let's power this module from a better power supply with higher voltage. I have the power supply set at 15 volts and we are boosting at 24. Let's see if we can do 1 amp, 1 amp at first. Let's see. And we are at 1 amp and we dropped to 23.3 volts. Let me get the thermal camera and see what's going on. And we have the chip and the diode at around 60. The diode is at around 62 Celsius. So we are at 66 Celsius. at 1 amp, 67 and rising. So this module definitely needs a cooling method, either a small fan or an aluminum heatsink. Let's see if by dropping the boost it will change anything. So let's drop to 20 volts and we are at 73. 20 volts and 1 amp. So I'm going to raise the current to 2 and we are at 2 amps, you see, and the temperature is at 105, 106 Celsius. This is getting really hot. Over 110, yeah. So we are asking a lot from this guy now, even though the boost isn't that much, from 15 to 20 at 2 amps. Without any cooling, this will probably fail soon. So this is it. Let's see if we can somehow destroy this by raising the current, or if we are going to trigger any safety. Okay, I'm raising the current to 4 and we are at 183 Celsius right now, and it is starting to smell that burning electronic smell. 200 Celsius. It is starting to really smell. Let me drop the amperage. We are now at 135 Celsius and dropping, but we dropped to 1 amp, which the device says that it can do up to 2. Let's go and reduce the boost even more and see. Oh, we are at 17 volts and 1 amp at 85 Celsius. Let's go to 2 amps. And we started raising again. Yeah, I wouldn't use it over 1 amp, especially without very good cooling. Let's drop to 1 again. Yeah, around 1 amp this device works fine. And with good cooling it will be even better. Let's raise the boost to 25, 24. We are at 24 volts boost from 15 at 1 amp, and we are at around 82 Celsius. So this is basically a device where you can boost from low voltage to 3 or 4 times the voltage, but with quite low amps, just to keep it safe. So that's it guys for today. Let me know if you liked it, and see you on the next one. Bye.